Corinthians 4. Now, and you know, and Paul says, you know, we have this treasure in earthen vessels that the excellency of the power may be of God, not of us. That's 4:7, 4:8, somewhere in there. And because of the treasure, Paul goes on to discuss the struggle, the attack of the enemy that comes against us. We're troubled on every side. Y'all know that, don't you? But I want to look past that. Oh, let's look at verse number 18. Now, 35 and under. The Lord really dealt with me concerning you all this week. I think it was Wednesday evening after Bible study, and I was in the basement. I was trying to watch a ball game. There was a basketball game on, I believe, and I was trying to watch it, and the Lord kept interrupting the game with you. It just kept, and it got to the point where I just turned the TV off, and I reached and I got my Bible, and this is where the Lord, one of the passages the Lord took me to. 2 Corinthians chapter number 4, verse number 18, it says, as we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient. One translation may say temporal, but the things that are unseen are eternal. And I'm like, okay, Lord, why? What is going on? And this thing began to unravel in my spirit. Let me just say this to you, 35 and under. First of all, you are not any of the mistakes you've made in the past. Nor are you the mistakes that people around you have made. I got the sense from God that some of us in this age group are carrying a burden based on something we've done in the past or something that somebody close to us has done, and you're carrying the burden of that. You're carrying the load of that. And it's so suppressive. It's oppressive. And God is saying, you got to be free. Here's the thing. God told me to share this with you, that you were designed for the future, not the past. Now y'all know Pastor Mark Roberson, right? That's my covenant brother. Mark and I, we can go weeks without communicating. And then Mark will get a word, and he'll text me his word. Somebody give him a word. I get a word, I'll text Mark my word. And then we simply respond, me too. Amen. Me too. There is no word that Pastor Mark has received that he shared with me. And I said, good word, brother. The Lord just make it ring true. No, my response is, me too. Right. You know, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for me. Me too. You have to understand that you are designed for the future, not the past. Now, you may be over 35, but right here is your opportunity to say, me too. Me too. Me too. You got to. Me too. There are tree of life, the scriptures mentioned 3 times, I believe, maybe more, 3 significant times for the sake of our time together. Tree of life in the book of Genesis, which speaks to things at the beginning. The book of Psalms mentions the tree of life, which speaks to now. And the book of Revelations mentions the tree of life, which speaks to the future. Which tree are you living under? How am I doing? Amen. You okay? Which tree? Which tree? Are you living under the tree in the book of Genesis? Because I need that, but I don't live there. I'm not designed for that. Are you okay? Lord. And sometimes you can't take a step forward now because you're paralyzed by either this or that. You can't live under that tree either. God is always calling us to come forward in Him. Always calling us up higher. Always. And the promises of God in your life are not connected to your past. They are connected to your future. Would you look at somebody and tell them, I'm designed for the future? I'm designed for the future. Now, this will be hard if you're not a kingdom man or a kingdom woman. Because if you like, you just stuck in the kingdom of the world, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle because you say, Pastor, you don't know where I've been and you don't know what I've done. I don't need to know where you've been or what you've done. I know where I've been and what I've done. And the God, who is God, has brought me out of that. The Bible says if we confess our sin, then he is faithful and just to forgive us of our sin and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. And you whining and complaining about something that God has chosen to forgive. He's chosen to forget it. He has, in the sovereignty of his will, has obliterated it from his mind. And every chance you get, you're reminding him of your tree of life in the book of Genesis. And he's calling you to the tree of life in the book of Revelation. Boy, this is unbelievable. Amen. Are you okay? You are designed for the future. You are designed for the future. God wants to free you. He wants to liberate you. You cannot. Anybody here? Just be honest. Don't raise your hand. Don't break eye contact. Just maintain eye contact. Anybody here? You just seem like you're struggling taking your next step. That the next step is the biggest struggle of your life. Do you know that the enemy longs to keep you tethered to where you've been? He longs to keep you there. He longs to keep you from stepping into the full might, majesty, and authority of the one who is and is to come. He longs to keep you from that place because he knows if you ever get there, there ain't a thing in the world he can do with you. He longs to keep you stuck in the rut. You are not your past. I am not my past.
Amen.
And people who keep reminding you of your past are not your friend.
Amen. Amen.
Can you get that on the ride home? Child, I remember when you was bad. Yeah, but I'm good now. I remember they couldn't leave you alone. They wouldn't leave you alone at nobody's house. Now you can leave me alone. I ain't stealing nothing. Okay, you sitting here looking like you ain't got nobody. Talking about, do you remember? Why we got to keep remembering? Let's vision together. Yeah. Let's dream together. Let's talk about the promises of God together.
We hope you enjoyed this message and were blessed by it. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook for more ministry and information.